Today is Friday, October 24th. I'm Ian Fox, joined as always by my best friends Joe and Brett. WrestleDream Fallout's here, the Pick the Push Royale results are in, and apparently we have a new number one contender. Because, of course we do. Someone's getting stuck with a promo duty again. The Discord's getting a new channel nobody asked for. AEW somehow lost to Raw, and Halloween Havoc's this weekend. Oh, and yeah, I've got a promo about the Macarena. Let's just get this over with. This is Pick the Push. What the fuck? Let's talk about WrestleDream first, I think.
Okay.
So for the championship match for the Pick the Push championship, Ferg did retain. He had 66 points against Frisky Prawn with 60, Brett 29, and Dabber with an all-time low 22. How do you guys feel that every time I bring this up, it just seems like a loser stat for Dabber?
I don't think so much about that as I do. God, it's funny. It's still just funny. I'm sorry, Dabber. And he did tie for his lowest points ever. At least this time it wasn't by 1 point.
I'd say, regardless of how you'd argue the 1 point, I think this ball don't lie. Regardless of score, I'm not even trying to trash on Dabber for score. Ferg's the champ. He's got some firepower. I feel like I'm just glazing him this
totally
whole podcast. So does that legitimize Ferg as a true champion?
He won it the right way. So the first real champion. No, that's not true. Because Dabber won it the right way the first time.
But Dabber didn't win the Royale.
First real defending champion.
Yeah, that's true. That's a big point.
First real champion because he won number one contendership and then he defended it in a crazy fatal 4-way.
That's true. In the hardest challenge we've ever seen.
He's champ. I missed number one contender by 2 points.
Yeah, that's also really funny to me. You guys specifically, what it came down to was event prop number 3 for ref bumps. Kevin got it right, and you did not. And he also you had one more match order correct. So that's why it was 2, because the other one was worth 4. And that's literally like the difference.
What about blood?
It was even, same exact.
We had the same exact answer.
Everything else was the exact same.
I know we both got it like wrong, but I figured like
who would have been closer?
Yeah, answer wise.
Nope. Literally everything was the same. The craziest part was like, even for who takes the loss in the tag team match, you both put the same person, which was you were both wrong. But it was the same exact, like you almost exact.
Wow, it's like he listens to the podcast.
So I did like how everything was points spread. I think I'm probably going to keep it to that capacity where majority of points is going to be wins, and then it's going to be pretty much divvied up almost evenly, but depending on how many matches we have between the match order, the like match props, and the event props. Like those are kind of divvied into their own categories that are about the same.
I like that.
I'd say each of those categories individually are roughly 20 points.
Okay,
but sometimes, like I said, it depends on how many matches we have on the card, and that kind of affects how many event props we have.
Because it's gotta add up to 100 total.
Yep. As far as like questions on that card too, Ferg got like all the match questions right, the winners and the match props. The easiest match prop question was 2A, and that was the winner of Statlander and Tony Storm. So 87.5% said Stat was going to win that.
Word. That makes sense.
And then that would bring me to the hardest question, which I think this is no surprise because there was a little bit of controversy of match order for the 6th match.
Yeah, no, there's no surprise. That's the hardest.
Officially, the answer is other. Nobody got it. And the funniest thing to me too, because we'll get into this next, the only one that would have a grievance with that would want to say that the match that happened after to replace that as the actual one, which is not, it's other, because that's why other's there, so we can put in anything. It's part of the game.
Yep.
So I'd love to hear complaints. Maybe actually I'll make a channel for complaint department. That sounds awesome actually. And then I'll read the complaints here when we have them. How do you guys feel about that?
I would love a bit. I would love a weekly bit of complaints.
Oh, there you go. That was in real time. I'm writing it down.
Yeah, there's that'll be a nice weekly bit. Just
That sounds
complaints.
fantastic. Yep. And it's welcome to anybody. But so getting back to it, the only one that would have a grievance is the person that actually won the number one contendership, Kevin. So congratulations to Kevin too. What a
Yep.
crazy results of that.
Yeah, him number one contender versus Ferg at what, Full Gear?
Full Gear, which we got a while. So
Yeah, we got a bit till Full Gear. We got what, probably like 4 weeks. It's like the
it's the
end of November.
22nd.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No WWE.
Yeah, WWE is the 29th, but they do have a Saturday night main event. I think on the 3rd. We're not gonna do Royales for Saturday night main events. I mean, it may be in the future, but right now, I don't like that there's multiple of the same event per year. And that's kind of a big deterrent as far as like just being able to keep track of which one was which. But
Yep.
also, it's not really a pay per view. Also, like it's like not even like a
It's like a special Raw episode.
review. Yeah, another good reason for the complaint department if you disagree. But also, I don't care.
I don't care.
Between the three of us, Brett, we already said you had 29. I had 54, and Joe, 66. So you got to pick the promo punishment.
Ooh. Alright. I definitely have to think a little bit, but
Yeah, no, I feel like this is just the announced one. Next week, you let us know what it is. The week after will be the promo.
sounds about right. We have a bunch of promos that are still getting paid up over this week and next week anyways.
I expect Jared's next week. And yeah, that's really it. Well, yeah, tonight we have another one.
I was gonna say you have yours.
Yep. I expect that to be later tonight.
Yep.
And then Jared next week. And then the week after that would fit into this one.
I was gonna say we don't have anything left for WrestleDream, right? We
Nope.
did everything
I
for
mean, we can
WrestleDream?
talk about. We don't need to go through each match. I'll say my most surprising thing was Sting return, so that was pretty cool.
Yep, very happy Sting came back. That was cool.
The artistry on these matches was unreal. Looking back on it, I know I was grumbly about some of this shit, but they really brought me on the entire emotional ass ride in every one of these WrestleDream matches. You know, you go in pretty confident and whatnot, and then they do the plotting right, and you think they're gonna win, you think they're gonna lose. You get that doubt every single time.
Would you say WrestleDream was a like better or worse, or like maybe even like a just on par AEW pay per view?
I think it was not the best AEW pay per view, but it was definitely one of the best.
I'd say it was on par.
I think I was expecting a little more, but I do think AEW typically does a little better, but not bad.
I think the thing that I am the most upset about is they teased fire for like a month and there was no fire.
I guess. Yeah, that's not wrong.
There's no fire at all.
In fact, it was the exact opposite.
Yeah. It was a fish tank.
I'm now here with the first ever Pick the Push champion, the man who held the belt with pride until he didn't. Jared, welcome back to Pick the Push. How you feeling tonight?
I mean, still nursing this ACL injury, this torn labrum, torn pec, a lot of injuries that has piled up,
Yeah, of course. The classic excuses, blame the
No excuse. I have
system, blame the
doctor's note.
scoring. You might as well even blame Cody Rhodes.
Probably. Fuck
Some
that
things
guy.
never change.
I blame AEW, too. I blame AEW for putting on a piss-poor pay-per-view.
All right, so we know AEW, you can argue it. WWE, we know you definitely don't like Cody Rhodes. I mean, I think that's pretty adorable. The Pick the Push universe did notice something at WrestleDream, though. They noticed a pattern that every
What?
time you lose, it's never your fault.
I mean, it's not, It's never my fault. Like, you can call me Gene Snitsky. It wasn't my fault,
Well, I'll tell you what. Tonight's not about excuses, Jared. It's about accountability. As the commissioner, it's my job to ensure every champion upholds the prestige of the title, even in defeat. And since you were the first ever PTP champion, we're giving you a very special opportunity.
Uh-huh. I'm listening. I'm all ears. Even though I have an injured ear as well, I'm all ears.
Of course, yep. More excuses. I mean, think of it as maybe even like redemption. Think of it as like maybe a type of tour.
I'm listening.
The official apology tour.
Apology. I don't know what that word means. Can you use it in a sentence?
You're going to apologize publicly, passionately, and in front of a microphone to everyone you've disrespected on your road to losing that title.
Okay. I will have to brush up and study the word apology. I think I'll go to some college classes if you think that would help, you know.
If you need some help, let me just start by saying this is what I expect out of this. You're going to start with Cody Rhodes. You're going to apologize to him. You're going to apologize to Triple H. You're going to apologize to all the wrestling fans, maybe even me, if you can swallow that much pride in one sitting.
Okay. I think I can do that. Don't you worry, Commissioner. Don't you worry your little head anymore. I got you. Don't worry. I promise you I will apologize.
Well, the apology promo will be next week. You'll look straight into that camera and you're going to make it right with the wrestling world. You owe it to them and to your former championship belt.
Yes, I apologize to Cody Rhodes, Triple H, and all the wrestling fans that saw me get injured and lose my title. Don't you worry.
Don't forget me. I want an apology too.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I promise you, Commissioner. I promise you. I will definitely. I have a heartfelt apology next Friday. I promise you that.
Thank you so much, Jared. We'll looking forward to that promo. We'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week too, buddy.
It might be because of watching it 1.5 times, but I think I'm actually gonna pick Raw being my more favorite episode today.
Oh, really? You're already going that far? AEW's not even over?
You're not even close to being over.
Is it not?
I mean, we still got a main event.
Yeah, but I think that just because I feel like for me the plot lines really banging on all cylinders, and I didn't have to worry about anybody I didn't like. So there's just a lot of really, really good wrestling without any drama, which is nice.
Sure. So, I mean, I'm going to ask you after AEW is over again, too, but you're locking in Raw right now?
Locking in Raw right now, yeah.
All right. I don't hate that. I liked Raw. Raw mattered because there was moments that will be history to wrestling, I guess, for WWE, as corny as that sounds. That's probably the only reason why I might even be more interested in Raw at the moment.
And just as a one thing, I feel like Dom was absolutely firing on all cylinders all night long.
I like that it keeps evolving the, like, dirty finish.
Dude, the dirty finishes are absolutely fire, and I'm still enjoying them.
That's just straight Eddie Guerrero.
Because he's doing almost all the Eddie Guerrero ones. He's mimicking the Intercontinental run.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Do you think Jay really turned on Jimmy in that Battle Royal?
Oh, Jay screwing over Jimmy
Yeah.
to win. I do know that it has 70,000 dislikes on YouTube.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
No one is happy with Jay winning the Rumble, and I think that's hilarious.
I think so too. I think you called it when you said that there was going to be a Jimmy Uso heel turn soon.
Yeah, that was kind of in the works. I mean, Joe really called it with like, he's like, all right, tonight's is going to be a Battle Royal, and they're going to figure out who's going to wrestle CM Punk. That's literally what happened, but they coded it in championship matches.
Yeah, and they coded the championship matches in like throughout the entire episode of Raw.
Started with 3 immediately. I will say too, the promo out of Pierce with Heyman, hilarious. When he's like, all right, I'll put the bronze back in the Battle Royal if you say, or no, he's just like, say please.
I'll think about it if you say please.
And then Heyman said please twice. He's like, please, can you put the blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, please. And he's like, no.
He goes, he's like, "That wasn't so hard, was it?" "Yeah, you're right, it wasn't, and in fact, I would do it again." And it's and it's like, "Yeah, awesome. So what's your answer?" No."
Heyman's such a slime ball, and it's great. I do have a theory though. So it's Jay versus CM Punk at Saturday Night Main Event for the world title. They made a big deal about the Bronze giving up the world title with Heyman. I think that there's a possibility that the Bronze just interfere because they were taken out of the Battle Royal, and they have the opinion of like, okay, we don't get to participate to try and win the world title. You guys don't get a world champion because it's on our terms, because we deserve to have a shot here because we're the ones running the show. I think that'd be cool. That'd be a good like kind of swerve to it. It would make me not hate a DQ finish.
They pivot all the way to a Survivor Series match.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we don't even have a world champion by then. Who knows? I feel like they're not in a rush to do it, but I guess maybe they're in the same amount of rush to crown a world champion with Vakir versus Io after Naomi got uh, pregnant. I was gonna
Yeah.
say injured, but that's not really the same. Do you guys see any other possibilities for this so far? Or do you just think Jay or CM Punk might win it?
They might even swerve it from there because you still have a couple like a week or so before that happens, and then you still have LA Knight probably still getting involved.
Yeah, he deserves to be in the mix. I think I'm also, well, no, I think I'm also going Raw.
Really?
That was a good main event, but I think
I really thought it was just gonna be
the
me.
multiple title matches, I liked it. AEW wasn't bad, but I'm still giving it to Raw. Joe, what do you got?
I think it was tough. AEW is average, and I think that's what makes it tough. AEW wasn't like over the top great. There wasn't like a lot of crazy stuff on AEW, and I think Raw was just an all around better show, which made it the better winner just because they put a lot of effort into this week's show because I think feel like they had to. So just because they had to do it and they had to make up for the 40 minutes that they're not force feeding us Seth.
Right? And you don't have to worry about it coming up in the middle of the match. You're just like, oh, there's no Seth. I can enjoy this whole episode.
You think that's all it needed was less Seth? I mean, we already knew that to be true, but I mean, maybe I mean no Seth. Like that's what Raw needed this whole time.
I don't think Raw needed no Seth. I think just Raw needed less Seth. Unfortunately, we're gonna have no Seth for a while. Because I don't want anyone to ever be injured, but
Of course.
at the same time, like it makes it so Raw's different. It makes it so Raw has a little bit. They don't have anyone that they're gonna force feed us for 40 minutes unless Roman comes back.
We don't even know what to expect too.
Roman's the only person the only other person that they can do that because it takes him 30 minutes to get to the ring.
So are we saying landslide Raw, all three?
Yeah, I think landslide Raw this week, which
Rowler.
is wild, but I think it's because of all the title matches. And then I think the only part that I didn't like about Raw is they could have had anyone, and I mean anyone else, come out to help Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh yeah.
They could have just played some music, like anyone's music, and thrown a
Invisible
mop.
Man or Invisible Stan could have saved her.
Yeah, either one.
Play her own music and just she powers up and is like, no, I got this.
Yeah, they play her own music like she's coming out to save herself, and she just stands up. Like that would have been better than
Oh man, that would have been really.
than Nikki Bella coming running down to save Stephanie Vaquer because she did nothing. And Stephanie Vaquer's like, "Thanks for all your help." She came out and she was like, "Hey, stop that!" And they threw Nikki Bella, and then Stephanie Vaquer just got up and just whooped both their asses anyways. Like I don't understand.
It's like Sakura when she goes to save Naruto and Sasuke, but then the episode ends with them saving her.
Yes. She's always in trouble. Yeah, 1000%. And oh my god, they're like, "Oh wow, who's gonna save her?" And they're like chanting AJ Lee to come down to save Stephanie Vaquer, and then all of a sudden Nikki Bella's music hits, the whole crowd goes dead silent. You could hear a mouse fart. Like you could hear everyone go, "Why?"
Is it worth watching Collision?
I definitely watched that.
I would also like that.
That's going to be so much fun.
But also, Halloween Havoc is this Saturday.
And
Do you know who else is there? He just showed
the
up last night.
Hardys. Yeah.
Nope. Not the Hardys. The Hardys might be, but that's not.
They are, in fact, to take out Dark State during Halloween Havoc. They just reemerged from the lake as the Broken Hardys as well.
Oh, that sounds even greater to me then. But you know who I was already sold on?
Javon Evans.
We got an iguana match, and Javon Evans is in that match too.
Javon Evans and Iguana in the same
It's a
match?
tag match. It's a tag match. It's Iguana and La Parka versus Evans and Slater.
I love La Parka.
Yeah, dude. Dude, they're chanting Iguana, and La Parka was doing his La Parka thing, but like to the Iguana chants.
So Slater and Javon Evans lose, right? Because of miscommunication,
I don't know.
And then
I guess
they feud.
Where
that sounds cool to me. This is what's gonna happen over that collision this weekend.
Saturday on Halloween Havoc for NXT.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a big deal.
I don't really care too much about that. I care about the Hardys match.
Oh, it's also Ricky Saints against Trick.
Ah.
That's another good one. I don't care how you think about it, but that's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, sure. I'm just not a big Ricky Saints guy.
Oh, dude, you've seen the pose though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen the pose. I'm doing it now.
I hate it.
Well, that excites me because I'm gonna do that a lot.
I'm gonna do that a lot. No, I'm just Ricky Saints is a good wrestler, sure. I'm not. There's nothing that he does that impresses me.
I'm doing it with the clown emoji.
It doesn't make it any better. This is an audio podcast, Ian. No one can see you.
They can find it. So, I was tasked to be able to do a promo where I can convincingly state that the Macarena is the greatest song of all time. And I don't think anybody would call it their favorite song, if anybody asked their favorite song. But I do think it always makes every playlist, especially for parties, And you think about the song, you do a little digging, you kind of find out what the song's about, and you're like, hey, Macarena, hey, And from there, when you actually find the context of the song, it's pretty wild because people still love this song. And I think that's really what's getting it across the point that even though nobody would argue it's their favorite, it's still one of the greatest songs because no matter what, no matter where you go, everybody knows the song, everybody knows the dance, and the fact that it's about a woman cheating on her military significant other with two of his best friends is insane that anybody could get behind this song, but because it is the greatest song in the world is why it works so well everywhere you go and everybody knows the dance and everybody sings along. And that, my friends, is case closed on why the Macarena is the greatest song in the world ever.
I love it. You got me to laugh several times.
Good.
You got me to break once.
Good. I hope it was the Hey Macarena.
It was the Hey Macarena.
That was really the whole build up to it, but I was like, where does that fit?
Hey Macarena.
Yeah.
That's going to wrap it up this week for Pick the Push. We've got a new number one contender, fresh follow from WrestleDream, and somehow I survived cutting another promo. Next week, another promo is coming your way, and maybe an interview with a familiar face. Join the Discord so we can hang out, watch live Halloween Havoc with us, get your picks in for the next Pick the Push Royale. That will be full gear in a month, and join the chaos before it starts. I'm Ian Fox. We'll see you next week. He grabbed the rope. What? He already grabbed the rope for the rope break, and then he just punched him.
I wouldn't have seen that one coming.
He already grabbed the rope.
It must have botched it. He must have almost fallen.
For sure. They he wasn't supposed to be close enough to grab, but he almost fell and he instinctively grabbed it, right?
Yeah. And now he's really embarrassed and he feels really bad, I bet. Because John Moxley's secretly a soft boy who just loves wrestling. That's my canon. I don't know about the rest of you.
I mean, he cares about wrestling for sure. I'm not going to be recorded saying that he's soft. He's not going to hear that from me.
Yeah, Brett, tell that to John Moxley's face, especially when you see him at dinner.
Right. Can you please sign this fork? And also, are you a soft boy?
Are you a big softy? Can you sign my fork?
But wouldn't it be great to see him smile and giggle at that?
I feel like he wants to beat me up just for thinking about that.